We have major star power in this Showbiz Tonight Newsmaker interview with Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts. They're starring together in Larry Crown. Now, this is a new movie about a guy who gets fired, that's Tom, and goes back to college where he falls for one of his professors. That would be Julia. Showbiz Tonight's Jill Simonian sat down with Tom and Julia. One of the big questions she asked, would they do this acting thing all over again?
He lost his job. They let him go.
Oh, Larry.
Yeah. Get you some knowledge and you'll be fireproof.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Larry. You're never too old to learn.
That was the thing that I loved most about this movie, is the theme of continuing to learn. Now, I'm curious, knowing what you know now, what it takes to be a star, to handle the press, to handle the headlines, and all of the stuff that goes around the job of acting, what advice would you have maybe given yourself when you first started out?
Well, I would just like to say that when we started out, it was a whole different ball game. It wasn't internet and instant gossip and people following you and video phones.
It wasn't aggressive, man. They were not trying to get you.
If somebody wanted to take your picture, a paparazzi type of person, they would say, "Hey, a quick picture? Sure, click, have a good day," and they would leave. It wasn't this pursuit. It wasn't the aggression. It was really a different thing, which I am so thankful to not be 20 trying to make movies now.
That's true, yeah.
You wish we would return a little bit to that time?
I mean, there's pros and cons. As in what we're talking about, an actor kind of coming up in the ranks, it was a lot more logical. There was a syntax to it then that doesn't exist now.
Tori Spelling tweeted that she got into a car wreck because paparazzi were chasing her with her kids in the car. As a fellow mom, of course, I hear this, I feel horrified. What do you think needs to be done to stop this insanity?
If you're a minor, you're not a celebrity, and you shouldn't be subjected to essentially what are a lot of times very aggressive, rude people that are...
Just to be in a weekly cute poll. Whose kid is cute? I don't even understand that.
There's something unhealthy. I used to say it's neither fair nor wise for me to thrust my kids into the public eye, and that should be our option. That should be the option of the parents to do that or not. And
but walking from school to home, I don't think is thrusting your child into a public eye. So to deal with any aggression in the block that I walk from school to home... That should be a safe environment for my child.
How about just buying them socks, Going out, trying to go to the shoe store.
Yeah.
Knowing that this is how the climate is now, then, when you were first starting out, would you have still gone down the acting path?
Why should you have to give up your dream as an artist because you think that people are going to be mean? Really, you still have to dream your dream and show your children that you dream a dream and you follow that dream no matter what.
I think the reasons that I'm speaking on both, we went into this because it's a blast. I can't imagine having more fun, and if I was good with tools, I might feel as though, laying brick, or putting in rebar, putting up sheetrock would be fun.
He's actually
I'm terrible with tools. But, if you go back, I would have to say trust your willingness to say no a little bit more often, because I really think that's how you define your career over the long haul. Where you might be saying no to the wrong thing that's going to be somewhere, but you can't. You've got to sleep
But there's so many more pros than cons, and I think in any situation you get in, you show your children there are going to be people who are trying to spoil the fun of it, no matter what your job is.
Here's a question for you. Your kids you've been in this position. Your kids come to you and say, guess what, Mom? I want to be an actor. What do you say?
Aim higher.
Really? But after all of the joy that you have brought so many fans...
All right. They come to you and say, I want to be a cinematographer. What do you say then?
Now you're talking.
Now that's a job.
We found that. I got you. We found the key.
No, but at least... I don't mind being an artist, but at least have another skill. I feel like I have domestic skills. Well, my kids always say, Mommy, if you want to get a job, you could probably work at a restaurant because you're a good cooker.
There you go.
That's what I hear a lot. So I have skill.